Yo, gents, what's good, guys? It's your boy T, and we back here with another video. And today's topic of talk is one that I think is going to resonate with a lot of you people, particularly if you're in my age range from 23, 19 onwards. If you're someone who's recently graduated high school within the next, in the last 6 years, I think this will probably resonate with you, and you can definitely relate to a lot of the things that I'm about to talk about. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Today, we'll be talking about why being a loser in high school made me a winner to this day. Without further ado, and without wasting any time, let's hop into it. So, when I was in high school, I was the type of kid who just lacked a lot of confidence. I was the type of kid who really would try to fit into any group, but would have difficulty being being that group's true friend. I would be the person who would try every sport, every activity, every club, and just be either one, average to below average, and in most cases, just be terrible at those activities. You see, I was the kid who wasn't athletic, who struggled academically. I was the kid who would be a yes man, who would not really have anything going for him. And honestly, it was a time in my life where I want to say I was depressed, but I was just not at my most confident self, like I currently am right now. Not to say I'm perfect or I'm perfectly confident, but back then I definitely had a lower self esteem to say the least. And one thing that taught me in life is when you start from a low base, especially when it comes to your self esteem and your perception of yourself, it's something that you have to look to improve. It's something that's going to improve if you just put in the work. You see, one thing about being that person in high school was that it gave me perspective of where I want to be in life. It gave me an understanding of what I need to do to get to those goals. You see, I was kind of skinny and really unathletic. The next thing you know, when I'm in university, I start picking up the weights. Next thing you know, I start becoming more explosive, more athletic. I realize I'm actually fairly decent at these sports that I used to think I sucked at. Next thing, when I'm in university, as I'm building my confidence, I start doing things that I never thought I would do. I start joining debate clubs. I start doing things like this, actually, where I'm speaking to a lot of people. Not millions of people right now, but I'm speaking to a lot of people, exposing myself, showing my deepest insecurities, and I never would have thought I'll be doing this a few years back. So that's the beauty of kind of starting out from a lower place. You really get to see how far you can go and what you're made of, and you really get to dream big. So if you're someone who might be in high school or even university in a particular point in life, doesn't even have to be high school or education. It can just be any point in your life. If you're someone where you feel low or you feel like you're lacking confidence, my advice to you is to really look forward, to really look at your future, and to really look at the goals that you want to achieve and go for them. Doesn't matter what all these people are saying, they're not going to be there once you're at the top. That's the reason why not everyone can be at the top. That's the reason it's called the top. So, anyways, guys, that was the end of this video. I hope you find it insightful and interesting, and there'll be more videos along the way for you guys. See you in the next one. Peace.